Let's see what happens.
The frost-bitten horn which you bear once overflowed. It holds a certain power still, of course. But never again shall mortal kind take it for granted.
That woke me up. Always time to fish. Fish. The hell fish. Have you had run-ins with Tisiphone the Fury here before? She isn't much of a conversation, I don't think.
Tisiphone? Why, yes, I have in fact, Fritz said. She's visited on multiple occasions, truth be told. So she's back, is she?
She is, although I think she's back to deal with me. I'll have to keep her plenty busy just in case.
Appreciated, Prince. Of all the Fury sisters, she's the one I would least care to see. But if she does stop by, you know, that's how it goes.
Say no more.
Thank you, mate.
In this. Didn't think she would, though you'll be glad she did, provided you stay on her warm, fuzzy side, of course.
Peace and quiet. No getting out without a drink.
Halt!
granted me fated authority. Power of Olympus. Time to collect. Stronger still. Let's see what I can do with this sword. Stygian grows stronger.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
You must have gone and signed a pact. Isn't that right, Red Blood? Tell me right now.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have. Though I don't see how that's any business of yours, Electo.
I like working alone. And you don't see me doing that right now, do you? So I would say it's my business, all right. Along with killing you.
You make what you do look easy, but I know you're going out of your way. Thank you so much, Hermes.
My rule is not to let things get too personal as far as work-related matters are concerned, cuz. But your family, and, well, you're a right decent chap, I think, offering up a bit of nectar to me in the middle of all this. Happy to be in the area, boss, seeing as the mortal folk have been...
Yes. Godspeed. My fate is mine. Thanatos?
Quite a mess you made here, Zagreus. I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus. You brazen wretches ought to attend to that.
You definitely ought.
surface lately, cousin.
What'd he say, hun? I mean, about the song. Bet he loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again, as you've done many times before, from what I know.
So it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together and right then and there you know you've got something special. You got it.
Cheers. Take care.
Well, see ya.
Nectar bottle.
Oh, truly. To think, young sprout, our strategist Athena, warrior goddess, sprang from Zeus's head. I would expect that no high intellect could come from there.
Please do not mind the Lady Demeter's good-natured sense of humor, Zagreus. She and my father often like to jest with one another, even in the most difficult times.
Duo power. Lovely, wonderful to see you once again. fishies. Come on out. Just a crustacean.
The Bloodless failed to stop you once again.
Let's see here. Check. first, Arius. Though, speaking of which, how would you prefer to be addressed? The Minotaur, the Bull of Minos? Those aren't offensive to you, are they?
They don't mean anything to me. They mean something to others. I have my name. You know it. Use it if you want. Now, enough. Watch yourself. Stop.
If I beat the Bull of Minos. Lord Dionysus. Lord Dionysus, mate, you have made the mood down here materially less miserable, and I am much obliged.
Fox, is that from me? Why, Zach, I mean, you really shouldn't have. You know I can't get enough of this stuff, right? You gonna let me in on something, Zach? How did you gather up so much ambrosia there? I mean, sometimes I think the stuff is plentiful up here, but you are positively swimming in it, man.
Let's liven things up.
taking sides forever, Zagreus. But you can take the more sensible side, at least.
Damned either way, I guess.
Zagreus. I'm able to keep it in check, though I expect you to do your part.
For one such as you.
Oh, this? I wouldn't say I stole it so much as naturally wooed the fates into bestowing it upon me. One could say I'm kind of testing it out.
Ah, well then, I pity whosoever shall lay hands upon that cursed thing once you are finished with this testing of yours. I think that we can make it rather quick. We shall prevail for you in the stands. I swear I'll get you yet.
sack fit for a huge three-headed hound.
Goes down smooth.
Maybe I should check the other passive ones before I... Why not?
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satyrs Axe, he can make an exception.
I can go. Made it again. We made it, Stygius. I hope this Arthur serves you well someday.
I never had any respect for Stygius that blade you bear. Perhaps unfairly due to Brother Poseidon's sloppy form when once he wielded it. But now it seems quite different in your care.
I think we've grown quite close to one another, yes. Enough to where I've come to know a different side of this fine blade right here. This is the aspect of some Arthur fellow. Maybe the two of you could get acquainted properly.
Arthur. No name either of gods or kings of any realm.
was somewhere in the middle overall.
Well, that was pretty good all in all.
Hypnos, this list has a bunch of tasks from I don't know how long ago. I mean, I took several of these last year, and you've already submitted this week's registrations. Why isn't that marked complete?
Don't you know it? I was just about to get to that. Then you showed up and I got so distracted it just kind of slipped my mind. It happens, right?
You need to focus, brother, or it'll be Lord Hades reprimanding you again. And that is not something you want.
Oh, I don't know about that. Last time I talked to Master, he made pretty clear he never wanted to speak to me again.
Oof. Sorry, Hypnos.
Our work is never done.
All three of Cerberus the Watchdog's terrifying countenances greet the prince.
Well, see you.
Cerberus merely feigns concern for you.
Father, have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Who knows? They might surprise you.
Oh, hello.
I always meant to ask you, Orpheus, where did you learn to sing like that? Was it really Apollo himself who taught you?
Oh, I learned from many different sources, Zagreus. That is, before all of my inspiration started coming from a single source. I credit my accomplishments to her, and to Apollo and the gods. And to considerable time spent practicing.
It certainly paid off.
There must be someone else whose time it could be wasting, Zagreus.
I have to ask you something, Nyx. What is this debt you owe my father, anyway? Forgive my eavesdropping, it's just I heard the two of you discussing things, and it came up.
I was here long before your father. The responsibility to govern fell to me. Yet I could not manage on my own. I shape the darkness, ensure the integrity of the domain. I am less prone to census-taking and administering rules. I receded from such responsibilities.
It was too much even for you. So, when father arrived, you welcomed him? He helped?
I was quite skeptical of him at first. I thought his presence merely a cruel trick of fate. But he worked diligently from the start. Soon there was order where once there was none. I fashioned this house for him, and I maintain it still. We remain in partnership, in interdependency.
He's never taken advantage of you, of your generosity?
No, child. He has not. He can be short with me, as you have seen, but that is the extent of it. We have found ways to reconcile disagreements. Though, your relationship with him, it is more complicated than my own, I fear.
I'm sure we can reconcile our disagreements all the same. Achilles, have you ever run across the shade of Daedalus in all your time? I found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tools are strewn about. I take it you've been able to make use of them.
Indeed I have.
Next. Next case. Truly. No, denied. Well, next. Why are you here? Elaborate. I think not. Denied. Come forth. Explain.